Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. October, already October. So I meditated on your energy, and here is what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. The first card that came out is Wheel of Fortune. I don't know if you can see with the reflection. There you go. Wheel of Fortune. Then I have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So right away, starting with the Wheel of Fortune, there is something that you are going to understand about the celebration of life that is going to bring you abundance. Bottom of the deck, I have the Tower. So this is an awakening that is happening. The Tower always comes with a download. Okay, when you look at the Tower here, okay, there's the lightning that removes the crown. A crown is on the head. This is when I am mastering my mental process. These are my beliefs. This is how I control my life and all of that. And there you go. I am right. I am this. I am that. There you go. The divine is like cracking a lightning to remove that crown from our head, because it wants to bring in, see those little nuggets of gold coming down? They are in the shape of the letter Yod in Hebrew. And so that's the spark of the divine. It's the first letter of the name of the divine, Yod E Vav He. And in the letter Aleph, you have a Yod, a bar, and another Yod. The principle of as above, so below, the spark of the divine in us, the finger, the pointing, the direction, the input, download. It is going to rain from this. So there's an understanding that you're getting that is going to crumble the way that you used to do things or think or believe. And that is going to move the Wheel of Fortune for you. Under the Wheel of Fortune here, we have the Moon and the Five of Pentacles. Now the Moon right away is a quest, because we are faced in a situation where we don't have the answer outside. We have it inside. So that asks of us to look inside and to walk a bit in the shadow for a little while, not knowing exactly where we are. We will have the two wolves, one howling at the moon, reacting, fearing the unknown and the chaos of the shadow. And the other one will be tamed and will guide us with our instinct through it. You have the lobster coming up, because the lobster needs to grow. And in order to grow, he needs to leave his shell behind, be vulnerable for a little while in that path under the moon, and then he's going to shape his new reality that is going to fit how he grew. And you're going to grow out of a Five of Pentacles. Grow out of thinking that you're not enough, that abundance doesn't reach you, sacrificing yourself for nothing, or just being deprived from the universe. Here, growing out of that. And here I have the Page of Cups. So, Page of Cups, it is grabbing an Ace of Cups. It is that new vibration that has full of possibilities and that is rising us a bit. Okay? Under here, the Three of Cups, which is your surrounding, your capacity to celebrate life, your social network, the shape of your emotions. We have a little package that came down. So, right there in the middle, I have the Two of Swords. And that is when we're holding two realities. And that quest in the moon. And I wanted to show you also the moon. What falls behind the moon is the sun, so it's like an eclipse, okay? Clarity comes behind it. And I don't know if you can see, but you have the same little nuggets, the Yod letter, falling from the sun Exactly like the Tower. The awakening, the realization, the download we get after a period of transformation here, because this leads to transformation, the Moon quest. So, okay, inner decision under the moon. It's happening inside. You're holding two realities. One, Five of Pentacle. The other one, on the other side, Six of Pentacle. Lack, abundance. Sacrificing, only giving out of a fulfilled place. Not meeting expectations or thinking we're not good enough, being left out in the cold. Receiving with absolutely no expectations and giving with no expectations of anything in return, because we're giving from a fulfilled place. So here I have the Three of Pentacles, shape of your emotions, shape of what you want to build. So is it going to be as a King of Cups, where your vibration is mastered, solid in your trunk? Or is it going to be filled with sorrows, disappointments here? And the Five of Swords, being beaten and disappointed by life. A distortion of the mind, where the mind process is actually hurting us. What is your reality? The Wheel of Fortune now can turn for you this month, making you do that switch here of getting rid of that unconscious belief of the Five of Pentacles and entering the Six of Pentacles, where you will receive. This might come as a shock. This might come, that choice that you're going to have to take will be accompanied with a new download of what is your reality. Because when we're in a Two of Swords, we're kind of in a paradox here. We're holding two realities at the same time. There's no movement. And so we cannot see outside of us. You know, there's nothing obvious telling us, well, that's the real reality and that's not real. That's why she wears a bandana. It's not outside of us that you will see it. It's within. Within, choosing. What is your reality? Under that choice, I have an Ace of Pentacles. So in a way, to bring the 5 to the 6, you need that pentacle. You need that extra value. So it is your choice to take it, to allow it into your life. And then I have Temperance, which is, when you look at Temperance, it is actually brewing 2 cups of water, rising the vibration of waters. It is being tempered and purified through the experiences of life. And at one point it arrives at the divine timing where we are ready to absorb or to take the decision that we need to take. And that's at the same thing we can heal from what was before, because we understand it. And we take full responsibility. So let's clarify this for Capricorn. I call upon the divine, I call upon the light, I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Capricorns for the month of October. Capricorn. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Whoop. King of Wands, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords. This is going to be a decision that's going to push the Wheel of Fortune. Of course, there's going to be an understanding and a decision, but this is out of a period where nothing was happening, where you did not see any fruits, and it brought you a lot of anxiety. The King of Wands is our masculine side that goes for what he wants. I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna create this. So you know, often it is Aries, the I am. Who are you? Where, how do you use your willpower? Justice, I knew it. Justice appears everywhere. Justice here with the Three of Cups, and here I have the Lovers. That inner decision here, your Two of Swords. You need to get that clarity, and it has to go with a choice of wanting to rebalance something. And in your case, removing yourself from the Five of Pentacles that is in your subconscious, that is in your programming, and arriving at the Six of Pentacles. This is what justice and the understanding of what is going on will bring. It has to do with the shape of your emotions, of what the people around you bring you, and what you bring to them also, of course. Lovers. So let's look at that Ten of Pentacles. And Ten of Pentacles, yes, it's abundance, it's a true engagement, long-term security, and all of that. It is our empire. So here, rebalancing what you are building as an empire. Five of Swords, strength. We had the Five of Swords here. So if your reality in your Two of Swords, if your reality is the Five of Swords, is about winning, wanting to be right, or dealing with people like that, you see that opportunity here that is coming needs emotional wisdom to grab it, needs a redefinition of what is your reality, because that's what is going to be the shape of your empire. If it is, no, I don't want to take this, I'm going to make it the same way I've been doing before, your empire will be Five of Swords. But if you are actually making the decision from your higher self, breaking down the thing, not listening to the ego part of the wolf in the moon that howls at the moon and reacts and all of that, but to your higher self that will guide you with your instinct and your intuition to transform. The outcome will be completely different for you, Capricorn. Let's look at your moon and your Five of Pentacles here. For some of you, if you were expecting kind of a legal settling and things like that, your state of vibration, of where you vibrate, will be critical in the outcome of this decision. If you're in the Five of Pentacles, even if you should be in your right, it will have that effect. All right, see, I'm glad to see that. Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I see, and that's why the Wheel of Fortune is turning. I see now the clarity of how that Five of Pentacles in my unconscious brought me so much anxiety and prevented me from actually going for what I wanted. I am going to grab that pentacle and that new opportunity to build my empire. Oh, I'm happy to see that. King of Pentacles, and I will actually be able to make it fruitful. Capricorn also. Earth, masculine. There you go. Talking about the masculine, here I have the Emperor. Here I have the Ten of Pentacles again. We're talking about what you've built until now. Maybe some of you invested a lot into something and you're wondering what to do with it. You're making a decision this month to rebalance things so that you can start, first of all, receiving and being emotionally fulfilled. to get out of the mental jail or that stagnant movement here of I don't know what to do. Should I do this? Should I do that? Here, how I manage and control my empire. I'm stuck with I don't know. And the moon, of course. I don't want to be left out in the cold and lose everything. What am I going to do? There's a lot of mental activity going on for you in the month of October. But ultimately, it all goes down to that inner choice and to rebalance a situation here so that you can start receiving. And maybe it's all about a new opportunity that was given to you and you don't know if you should take it or not. But the way they're talking here, it has a very solid possibility in it. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. That's why you need to be the King of Cups to get that. Seven of Cups. This is like, don't fall for illusions of prosperity. If you haven't taken care of your Five of Pentacles within yourself, that Six of Pentacles, that empire, will be a trickery and an illusion instead of being from a complete balance of Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. A beautiful exchange. The capacity to receive unconditionally. Do you see the switch that can happen? You need to take that. The Tower is going to bring the clarity on this. You have to go through it. Page of Cups. Maybe there was an offer given to you. There we go. The World, Strength again. And here I have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. An opportunity to finish a cycle of being wounded, being cheated maybe, outwit and all of that, left out in the cold, lack, trying to make it, being disappointed and all of this. This can be the end of that cycle if you decide to leave it behind. If you decide to choose your King of Cups here, to choose to be sound and open yourself to more, to rise your vibration, your emotional vibration, to be in your higher self. If you're reacting through things, through the unknown during this month, it's going to remain the same thing. But if you actually choose to rise your condition, raise your value, here, Page of Cups. Take that Ace of Pentacles. Here I have the Two of Pentacles. Two, choices. As long as you will not make that true inner choice within yourself, you're going to feel unbalanced this month, Capricorn. Is it yes? Is it no? Is it an illusion? Is it true? Yes, no. That kind of up and down. Having a hard time to actually grasp the abundance that wants to come towards you. You will not have any sense, not sense, but I mean you will not have any answers out there. You can only, through the month, you will only be able to rely on your intuition. So your fears will destabilize you and give you illusions, and your intuition in your higher self will show you exactly what is out there and the opportunity that you need to grab and how to grab it. It's a test of that for you this month. It is really the quest of the moon, but with a direct impact on your prosperity, on your 10 of Pentacles. Show me Temperance. It's a real challenge. And it's like, okay, the Wheel of Fortune is ready to turn for you. And they will not make the path obvious for you at all. Because it will only be out of the shape of your vibration. Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands. This is the divine timing for that Temperance, that you truly understand that the abundance comes with self-acknowledgement and open heart chakra. That is where true abundance lies, and that will bring true abundance. So in a way, if you try to do it otherwise, to maneuver by holding this inside of you, it's going to create 5 of Swords empire and illusions and incapacity to make that kind of decision. So it's really a test and a quest. It's a test, a big test this month, Capricorns. But yeah, they're kind of putting the Wheel of Fortune in front of you, and they're asking you to spin. And where you are going to vibrate within yourself is going to decide the outcome. Blank point. That's it. It's rare that I've never seen that they would do that. But yes, it's an opportunity to, you have 2 opportunities of downloads to really rise, to get these understanding, you know. Oh my God, okay, I see it. And to rebalance everything in your life. So yes, it is a test, but the reward would be great. All right, Capricorn, this is your reading for the month of October. And this month we have, of course, Halloween, Shamain, to celebrate the invisible and the visible. That's when the veil is very thin. So it is a good time also to get some inputs from the invisible. But always be in a very high vibration to receive. Okay? Don't receive when you're in a low vibration. Also, thank you for watching, sharing, and commenting. I read all the comments. If you want a private reading about this or anything else, you can write to me at the address below in the plus section there, and I'm going to send you information how to book a reading with me. Thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. On the new moon and the full moon, I do a little ceremony to give you back. And this month, yes, we have 2 full moons. That's why the one on Halloween is going to be a blue moon. First one in Aries, last one in Taurus. And Taurus is all about bringing abundance into our life, stability and abundance. And Aries, well, it's about who we are. I am. And we have a new moon in Libra. So there you go. Full moon, new moon, full moon. So on this, I'm going to send you all my love and light. And keep the light in these crazy times of 2020. My heart is all with you during, you know, maybe right now you don't see at all what is coming towards you, and it can be scary moments, but that's the time where it is imperative to keep the light. All right. See you next month.